Just how often are bridges in Florida inspected, and what are the warning signs? Investigative reporter Christopher Heath continues our team coverage live right now from Sky Witness 9 above I-4. And Chris, even in new construction, there are warning signs inspectors are looking for.
And absolutely, Greg. And every time concrete is poured in Florida, samples of that concrete are taken. They are sent away. They're cured and they're looked at. They're doing that to make sure that the concrete is setting up the way it is supposed to, that there's not a problem with either the mix or with the temperature with which the concrete was poured, because that obviously changes the way it is going to set up. This is something that happens every time concrete is poured. And as you take a look below me, you see down there, they're taking a look at this bridge because a lot of concrete went into putting this into place. Before you get to drive on it, contractors and state inspectors are looking for deficiencies.
Every time they pour concrete, they're going to cast concrete cylinders. Those get taken back to the lab. They have to cure them for 28 days.
Dr. Jeff Brown is a civil engineer at Embry-Riddle University. He walked us through what crews would be looking for, saying shallow cracks don't tell the entire story.
Depends on their location, direction, and what it was that caused them.
In its internal administration manual, FDOT requires concrete components have all visible surfaces inspected for cracks at least 3 times. First, as soon as the concrete surfaces are fully visible after casting. The second, between 7 and 31 days after the road is finished. And third, a minimum of 7 complete days after the bridge is fully open to the public for unrestricted use. But that's not the only thing inspectors would check.
You're bending this thing, so it's tension on the bottom, compression on the top.
Gravity and the weight of the traffic impact the structure. FDOT also requires what are known as crack maps, detailed sketches to scale in order to document the width, length, depth, and location of all cracks discovered, including the name of the inspector, date, and weather conditions.
FDOT has a lot of really experienced bridge inspectors who do this as their profession.
And one of the things to keep in mind is the weight of the road itself, the concrete and everything, the gravity pushing down is going to compress that pylon there. That's actually the pillar that's putting the road up into the air. It's going to press down on that. That's something they want to take a look at because there's so much weight that's going to be pushed in there. They want to see exactly how is the concrete handling all of that load. And don't forget, on the inside of that, there is steel, the rebar inside. That gives it strength. But this is something they're taking a look at. They want to make sure the concrete is exactly the way they want it. They want to make sure that load that is being transferred from that roadway down to the ground is going the way it should through that concrete. So it's all very important that they take a look at this, especially before this bridge opens to the public. Reporting live from Sky Witness, Christopher Heath, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.